2024 Olympic Games commenced 4 days ago, that is 26th of July 2024, and it was quite unconventional, unlike the other opening ceremonies where it's held in confined spaces like stadiums. This year's Olympic Game held in Paris was held along the Seine River in Paris. It had stunning performances with a lot of visually appealing acts from legendary singers like Celine Dion and Lady Gaga. But amidst all these beautiful and glamorous events are some heavy backlash from some social media users and some religious groups from around the globe, with this even leading to America's former President Donald Trump adding his voice and slamming hard on the organizers.
I thought that the opening ceremony was a disgrace, actually. I thought it was a disgrace. Having a Last Supper as portrayed the way they portrayed it the other night, I just think, look, I'm for everybody. I'm very open-minded. But I thought what they did was a disgrace.
And all these comments and backlash comes after an act was put up during the opening ceremony, and this act has been likened to the famous Last Supper, which is very popular among the Christian community globally. So far, it's just been 4 days into the 2024 Summer Olympics in Paris, but the negative news keeps coming in by the day. So in this year's Olympic Games, the Seine River wouldn't only be a venue for the opening ceremony, but then it's going to be an actual venue for some of the water sports. It's going to be home to some water sports like the triathlon and the marathon swimming. Although experts say that the quality of water isn't good for swimming, the organizers of the event are poised on using every means possible to have this river cleaned and fit for purpose. Paris, just like many other old cities around the world, has a combined sewer system, which means wastewater and stormwater flow through the same pipes, and this sewer system can reach its capacity when it rains for a very long time or rains very hard. And this implies that wastewater like sewage will go into the Seine River instead of going into the treatment plant, making it unsafe for swimming. And even before this year's Olympic Games, there's been a ban on swimming in the Seine River for the past century. The last time any swimming activity was done in this river was during the 1900 Olympic Games, where this river hosted swimming activities. Although there's been a lot of safety concerns raised on the quality of water in the river, the Deputy Mayor of Paris says there is no alternative or plan B if they are not able to use the Seine River. Another blunder or mistake that was made at the opening ceremony when the teams were being introduced is when both English and French announcers introduced South Korea as the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, which is the official name for North Korea. Interestingly, the same name was mentioned when the North Korean delegation were introduced. These two Korean countries have been divided since the end of World War II, with high tensions between the states and further escalating recently. The South Korean Sports Ministry has since lodged a complaint to the Olympic organizers, and in a statement, the ministry expressed regret over the announcement where the South Korean delegation were introduced wrongly as a team from North Korea. The International Olympic Committee has since also issued an apology on its official Korean X account. Similar incidents happened on Sunday when the Sudanese anthem was played instead of that of South Sudan. The fans in the stadium booed the anthem until it was finally changed and the rightful anthem played. The organizers of the Olympic Games in Paris after released a statement citing that it was a human error. As a channel, we need engagement and interactions to grow. So please take this moment to like our video down below. And if you are feeling extra generous or you appreciate the work we do, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to the channel already. And also don't forget to hit on the bell icon to be notified when we upload a new video. Now back to the video. Against the negative fallout of the Olympic Games opening ceremony, the Olympic Games flag was hoisted wrongly. The flag was hoisted upside down during the opening ceremony. We are still within the first week of this year's Summer Olympic, which is currently going on in Paris, but the amount of controversies that have come up already is a bit worrying. Talking of the highly criticized Last Supper recreation during the opening ceremony, the national anthems being played wrongly, and many others, with a number of social media hashtags advocating for the ban of this year's Paris Olympic, these controversies seem to have overshadowed the beautiful opening ceremony of this year's Olympic Games that took place in Paris just a few days ago. Maybe it's early days yet, but let's see how the organizers are able to steer the spotlight from the negative fallout now back into the games itself. Ultimately, the Olympics are about bringing people together and celebrating human achievement. Hopefully, the focus returns soon to the incredible feats and inspiring stories that make the game truly special. I believe you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, kindly give it a thumbs up, share so other people can see. There are tons of amazing content on this channel that you may want to watch. Feel free to do so. And as always, stay positive, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.